sponsored by Fakil 20.
Breaking news.
I want talk true to mock news. Want talk say so. I want mad again. To the search for the truth. Mock news not the place.
Breaking news.
Pararan let the look face. Mock news let the look face. Truth to truth talk well. But politicians run
Breaking
well.
news.
Pastors run well. Pararan mother jackets well. I want mad again.
Breaking news.
Breaking news. One talk. I want mad again. Tell them truth.
Okay, so that Ganoma Baracone, because never know this is spirit para party Yagota Kokina, Ipubueke Pararan one of Istanbul. Because you never know, I'm not the king of Istanbul. That is what you know. Before the president they do anything, Memeo consult to. Now see finish them a good money turn off and appointment God give God make the animal shit worker. I know some of them will say Pararan. This is what you got the day so people they go for tourists or people they go for holiday. Now 2 weeks, 1 week, you know they stay past welcome. I go come first, you know. Make God come you understand? When I don't know what you let me come, whether I not go, whether I go, he not concern you. Your own is just to listen to the mock news and listen to the costume. Okay, there. My dress you walk not come, even my dress is they shocktalize me. Even me say my shaker see me because they say they enter. I say no, cut that eye. Okay, there. When I keep dressing it, oh boy. So today mock news is not a small mock news, but it's a very big mock news. Who they stay near me, you know, they kind of loud music because I can't wear with frog shop. I know I offend people for the last mock news, but please forgive me. I don't know what I do. This is just mock news. We are here to mock all the things where they trend during the week. And today, some of them go touch them, some of them not go touch them. So all my Sierra Leone fan, my Cameroon fan, and my Liberia fan, when I know the verse for me and the other country, say because I say I know to read about it, and now I'm back. This year, this is election year, I'm touching every corridor. Understand there? No time me say Pararan go straight to the news. No they shout because some of them way they uptown. On a network now free. Understand it? So Momo, let's go. Junior Momo, fire down. Okay, bro. EFCC don't arrest one man who posted himself as the chief army staff of Nigeria. This one you never even enter. Only later, now they scam people. Those of them don't know the man have this. Oru kridiki goro be like frog. All the whole face look like woman wey get belle 9 months. He say Bubu. Those of them don't know Bubu, which is our president, because some of them they watch for other country. He said give her appointment later. That is among people who go be the next chief of staff. That means he never even enter. The guy forged Bubu's signature. You know, say if he add, the person cannot speak English. His signature cannot even stay add. You understand? He forged and could give himself appointment as the next chief of staff. He said they reached like how many, but you understand now the way the situation be. Say so we need to bribe some kind of people. Now this guy use fake appointment later till they scam over $500,000. Now so people go dey answer say what do you want use the money do? He say you want tackle some kind of people wey dey near the president so that the president go choose am. And you know say people go dey say how you take sure say president wants president go allow you. He say you know they see belle say the president no dey use people wey get belle till dey play say the say na then I get sense. If you see belle be like drum like woman wey wan push. This man you suppose to even dey go maternity. I hear this I say what the hell? Those of you remember here when they take cramp.
Operatives of the Lagos Zonal Command of the Economic and Financial Crimes Commission (EFCC) have arrested one Bolarinwa Oluwasegun, a fake army general, for an alleged 270 million naira fraud. The suspect, who posed as a general in the Nigerian army, allegedly made false representations to the complainant, Codef Clearing Resources, that President Muhammadu Buhari had shortlisted him and one other person to be appointed as the chief of army staff, and that he needed a short grant to press and process the appointment. He also allegedly forged a letter of appointment as Chief of Armed Staff, purportedly signed by the president, and showed the same to the victim to further prove his claim. In the said letter, he was said to have also claimed that he needed to pay a certain amount of money to the federal government of Nigeria as part of the requirements for his appointment. The suspect also, in his bid to defraud the victim, allegedly forged several documents and the signature of the president. He was arrested at his house in the Alagbado area of Lagos State on Wednesday, January 12. The FCC says the suspect will be charged to court as soon as investigations.
See country, fake later. If you see khaki, you never ever enter the position. You don't buy gun, not be small gun. You don't buy bomb, buy 3 bomb, 7 shakakbo. Just of you don't know shakakbo. How can chief of staff they buy shakakbo? 90 they threaten the people. People call they say, if you enter, don't forget me. People call they pump money, scam people $270,000. Oh, I know the reason why they read this news. I know they read this news because of this frog. And they read this news because of Una. We want to invest for people. We want to be governor, be local government chairman, be senator, be governor. Now let me they read this thing and be president. Because some of Una now don't they save money. They'll call deceive Una. So no worry. At you go enter. If you just enter now, they'll give you appointment. You now money where you and your family go take shop life. You call the pump. Say na Tinubu be the person, or no Sibajo be the person, or na who it be this or that name. Or Shikalu. No, Shikalu cannot go here and I took it again. That one cannot go. Or Ibori. No, Ibori cannot win, you know. So you understand now? Now the problem be this, so because before anybody go enter, all these people won't come now. People go call they invest in them so that they will give the contract of road, contract of mosquito, contract of okpomiliki, contract of, you understand now? Now make it they don't enter, they don't feel they do anything because people don't use money to sponsor them. This fake one, never even enter, it don't shop say 270 million. Ibele call the long, even ila logo this how it they happen. Even me we get this at my belly less. You dey see also see country na one country na yangani. So those of na where they invest for people say they want be politician. My guy, save your money. Una there among the people where they make this country safe. The Buniyaga, the country they burn like a Benigo. Go straight or down, use no time. For the past how many years now, I somebody with some people they deceive some of my own fellow Nigerians that this president is not the rightful president, not the fake. Say they bring somebody come for Sudan. Some of una believe this. They say Ben, Ben. Ona don't use ona full 8 years of life. They pursue fake Buhari and good Buhari, forgetting on our state. And the reason why they read this news is that because of this governor. Momo put the governor. We do face like picky wake Bashoko cash. He say make a turn. I say not even say make a turn. And I talk I say Ebonyi State is not a Biafra state. Biafra. Say not be Biafra. He said they are here to stay and they don't want to destroy anything where they get with Nigeria. He said if anybody told us say this country, this state is for Biafra, he said that person is lying. He said he want to make everybody come together so that if you put Igbo as the next president of Nigeria because Igbo don't invest in every part of Nigeria. I say wow. So you know this is God. Those of you never hear because of this hip-hop, why they turn now because I surprised to even see some of them they donate money for ESM for US. You are wasting. They waste your money. You are just wasting. I sure. Some of them they could give you an email address. Those of you who want seek asylum, I've been an asylum for other country. When I go to pay money, you see I say your own tribal person, they scam you. Or in the name of you want to fight for Biafra or Buhari is not the person. Una fight this man. So next year now is going. Una see there the fight. Now this is your own Biafra man. Say Ebonyi State not be those of una. Because if they talk, they'll say Pararan, we will not watch you again. We will not watch. Not be me they talk, I come here because I go see conco. Me ke go not be me talking, I talk. Those of them watch
If anybody is telling you about Biafra, first and foremost, I've been saying it. Chief Elechi said it. Ebonyi State will never be part of Biafra. We are not Biafra. We've been so oppressed, and now we are finding our feet, and you want us to go back. We will not. We are better in a fair and equitable Nigeria, and we are not going anywhere. We are not going anywhere. We will continue to insist, to dialogue, to appeal that we be treated fairly like other regions in Nigeria.
You dey see am say na talk am so, and you see the reason why they talk and put the governor wey do face like who dey eat quokka. Now election don dey come and now you wan come outside since where these people dey die, kill themselves, donate money. If you see money wey they don shop from, we only Igbos don scam their own Igbos. Not be your people they pay all these people the way they call themselves say that they be the leader of the. You understand? I don't need to call the place because if I call her now, I'll say I know because they call for all of una after Buhari don't come out. All of una where they scam on our fellow country people, on our fellow tribe, on even wicked past even the Fulani Esme, on our wicked past Buhari, on even wicked past the Hausa when they talk so. Scam your own tribe. People say, hey, we are trying to meet with the United Nations, meet with like this, and una no dey meet anybody. People just dey donate money for una. That is rubbish. All of una na scam. Which una even do people for Biafra pass wetin Nigeria do Biafra. Because I dey watch una with one eye for the past how many years. Una the visa no dey know. So all of una after May next year, where Buhari don't come out with the flat yash, if don't come out, I'm coming to deal with everybody with immediate alacrity. Sorry, sir, I say flat yash. Sandpaper yash. Go through the other news, no time. All these guys, when not they use that, they see guys for online. They're gonna can we go out for a date? One of una colleague don't hook for one guy house for China. The guy that day, people going to come meet and Awala, hello, I love you. So you are not my type. You are not my type. Before the girl look, he called the old, he called the talk to Medusa. His family called they say, please, he say, I do make you follow person. He say, no, when the girl calls here, I say, you gonna see tuture. Now it's okay, ready for blind date. Now they give her 10 blind date. The girl go one, he say I not like a nehi kaba. He go two, say nehi kaba. He go three, say nehi kaba. He go four, say nehi kaba. He go four, say why ya? Say don't like this one. Go five. The sixth on as he go from his state, go another state like from Warri to Bini. And they just give her lockdown. As I talk to you now, the girl dey inside the room with the blind date, and the blind date won't kill her with sakpa food. And the girl shout, come outside. I get you, governor. I bet who put the blind date before they kill me here. Whether the person is, you understand? Because if I talk this thing, all we say, Pararan to the lie. So here now, you understand? I don't know the guy. You need to understand. Not everything that they talk about because much they. So he blind date man, or stretch you. Only one come online say, me they wrong come. You know what do again? No, me they open. No, they lock the full state. For China, one part of China, those of them who never go China, I don't know if you know the place that they call the place Imadaga. You understand? The place now Imadaga Street for China. Those of them who know they travel, if they call the court street today for the day, they call it visa, they can talk. You understand? Imadaga they close to Bogo. you get the point now. Now they lock down. Now they get there. Those of them know they get IPTs. You do face as you find rich. They use boy they play now. This coronavirus, they save people. Those of you never watch them. They talk.
Dating during a pandemic can be hard, to say the least. But you'll never believe what happened to one woman in China. So she went on a blind date with a man who wanted to show off his cooking skills. Great. She went to his home for a little dinner date. right? Okay, not long after, their neighborhood was put on lockdown. She's been stuck there ever since. She's been posting about it, and so far, it does not look like they've matched. She reportedly told a local newspaper about it, saying, quote, besides the fact that he's as mute as a wooden mannequin, everything else is pretty good, despite his food being mediocre. He's still willing to cook, which I think is great. End quote. Oh boy. What?
I don't want to get off topic here, but I'm just going to put a PSA out there. I don't know if I'm going on a blind date to somebody's house.
I
don't think that is the way that is the safest route. So I'm just going to caution people against that.
I think that's, I was like, red flag 1, you don't know the dude, don't go to the dude's apartment. But that is unfortunate. What would you do, Lindsay, if you were stuck?
Well, the funny thing is that I actually know somebody, similar situation happened. They were dating them, just started dating them, and they went and they found out they had COVID when they were trying to fly home. And so they either had to get a hotel for 2 weeks or stay with this person they just started getting to know. Ooh. And luckily the person was kind enough to be, you know, genuinely nice about it. Like, stay, that doesn't mean they're a love match. She just stayed there for 2 weeks.
So all those girls there for Nigeria who they turn and say, you say, you're not my type. Slippers not get size, no worry. They will lock you down with your type. And when you meet your type, especially those who are where, you understand, when they get pipeline, they know themselves around us. You will know yourself. That time you go shout, come outside, and don't position yourself saying, now you are the talk to. I know who are the talk to for inside this camera. The way they say, stay one place, and I say, no, you won't jump. You want to test, tester. you go test, meet your meter. I know what they talk to. The person they watch this news, I know say some of them don't understand, but the person they around, go straight to other news, no time. The best video where you go ever watch before you will start to vote or elect person for Nigeria, now be this one I won't read for now. Because some of una don't they waka pie like ukbo miliki. They work out, define who won't be the next president of this country, how this country won't take good. My brother, you not go work. You work out during the time of Abacha. You work out during the time of Babangida. You work out during the time of Obasanjo. This way you do face like drum. You work out during the time of Yaradua. You work out during the time of Goodluck Jonathan. Oh, this one. Your own never worst. Goodluck Jonathan. I never see president like Goodluck Jonathan. If all president if you come out and they know they see the for Aso, whether now for Aso, you take they eat your morning food, evening food, afternoon food, and don't know every day close down meeting, close. Same warrior, or whether you not get food for Aso, or you not even get your personal work, but no be that's how they go. I get where they go, but I just won't warn you. Because this your Aso when they go, they be like they charge you money, you go they pay Nigerians because I never see president we carry Goodluck Jonathan. Money. He told me to wait. What will not do with president now? What we will do every day. You are Buhari morning, afternoon, evening. You dey wake up PM. So you know you just get your personal place where you go. No leave this one aside. As I dey talk. This one are the best news one I go ever listen to before you go vote because some of una don't dey waka pastor as pastor don't dey spin una. That's why I say they never bring their this the common side. They don't dey turn her for church. Say the Lord spoke to me that this person will enter. That is the one to lead us from this thing. How long now you go ever they listen to this thing? Say God choose. Which one be that other one? So that way they wear one cap like black cap like monkey where they lick lime. The vice president put our vice president Momo good. Say now God a letter. Say this will go good pass. Put Tinubu down way to face like horror film. Evil dead. Say now then I go rule all us or you put Goodluck Jonathan or you put my brother. How long you the waka pastor until this guy that they call Boniface talk one word and at the word that they touch me? Not be God not get voters card. Devil not get voters card. Now you they choose who want rule. You where they wash me so. Now you get the power to put her there. When the person not do, he go come out. Now I make US they okay. Now I make those countries where you won't go they okay because now they elect. They not press it like chapa. They not those of you never watch with the guy they talk and oh yeah.
Then there's just a thing of saying God selects leaders or God elects leaders. God has no voters card. God will never elect anyone. Listen, the devil has never voted. The devil is not a registered voter in Kenya, neither is God. The devil does not steal anything in this country. The devil has nothing to be blamed in this country because the devil has no voter's card, neither does God. When you're going to vote, you don't find God on the queue, or the devil, or angels, or any other person. So at the end of the day, if this country is messed up, don't pray about it. The devil has nothing to do with it. You give the devil too much credit. Don't even pray to God. God did not vote these people. You voted for these people. So when you see that person messing up, you say, we voted that person. So the devils that you think you need to be scared of are the devils that you elect. The ones that you can see. Because when the land is grabbed in this country, the devil has not yet did. It's individuals. Okay. But I want to say something else. Yeah. I need to say this, very important.
Africa, una too like to the waka. Some of them do the waka native daughter wakana. Who the Lord talk? Who the Lord choose? Oh yeah, una go wakana. So there's also Lord choose Buhari. Later for the Obaka with a get problem. Lord no they choose anybody. Now me and you they choose. Go and get your PVC. Choose the right person. Because now they go breathe in Nubuka and say, oh, get money to now money won't spend for the country. Nobody where they bring on they spend the personal money. Now me and you they pay them. Now our taxpayer money they pay them. Because some of them are not imagine what happen I not get bring I don't know. But if you reach to talk about March, how Maradona take score goals since 1962, una bring a come outside. How many team? How many people they back una breed the name? How many people who score goal for Chelsea? The bench una breed the name, but you don't even know history about your country. You are a born throwaway because you dey wait for God to come tell you go. So this one where they go so everybody stand still. No wait for your pastor to tell you. Your pastor self not even know anything. Your native daughter not know anything. Your imam not know anything. Get your PVC. God bless you. Kenyan people call the guest sense these days. I don't know. Happy man go there, go stay small self. I don't even know. Go straight or down, use no time. Okay, ro. Where are they turn and say Africa never get sense, especially West Africa. They not get what they call sense. Donkamite say, I can't better. Africa not get Akanushe. According to my side, Iroro, Ibreni, Urikwe Africa. Momo put the PM, the Prime Minister been for UK, Boris Johnson. You are welcome. How you doing? This guy don't do one chance. Since 3 days that night they come here, hello Pararan, help me beg my country people. I say, what do you do? He said during the lockdown, May last year, 2020, they tell everybody to stay indoor. If you want to see person, it must be open place and must be one person. I can say, hey, what did you do? He said, so one day, I just say, maybe they do some party. There will be politician drinking and boozing. I say, go straight, not lie. He said, from there, I can say, made they call some kind of shankers from Tanzania, Uganda, Nigeria. You understand what I mean? Dominic, Thailand, you understand people stay talking, I go if you understand how they talk. He said, me they gather all of them drink like 100 people. I say, go on, what did you do? I'm not doing me worry. Just tell me the truth so that I'll know how to talk to your people. He said, I do me worry, I do me 100 some, 100 some for during time of coronavirus. President, you are doing 100 some. You know, say country people they spy. Now country people say, for your government to put the law and you the Oga Patapata of England break the law, you need to resign. If they would beg, oh God, Nigeria, whoever created this country, Lord, they work here. Who their president like the Oga Pat of Varoko, they would beg them, and I know say make una forgive me. They say no. They say no. They would beg. You see civilized country. Nigeria beg. Nigeria for too long. Togo up and they beg citizen. Say they break rule. Who even want to say that? Two of them watch away they beg. They put the challenge for inside the senators, which is their. Oh yeah,
He's not apologised, Mr. Speaker, for breaking the rules and breaking the law. He's sorry because he's been caught. He is bang to rights. So when my constituents were making unimaginable decisions, he was hosting a boozy party in Downing Street. So how does he think he can still maintain the one rule for him and another for the rest of us? He cannot, and he must resign.
And today in the House of Commons he's accepted and admitted he was there. He's also apologised for that, and crucially for me, he said in hindsight if he had his time again he would have done things differently, and that to me is an acceptance from the Prime Minister that he did wrong, and therefore, to be consistent with what I've said before, I don't believe his position as Prime Minister and leader of the Conservative Party is tenable, and he does need to resign.
Now, people in London were divided over whether or not Boris Johnson should resign. Protesters gathered outside Parliament and the Big Ben clock tower holding placard against the Prime Minister.
It isn't acceptable that he and his colleagues have behaved in the way that they have. An apology doesn't really cover it off, but I don't feel that a Prime Ministerial resignation would really help the nation at this stage.
I think he now has a track record of duplicity and dishonesty over the course of a number of issues.
But I'd say the majority of us have broken the rules somewhere not to suit ourselves. He's only human at the end of the day. I'm not going to slate the geezer because he's broken the rules as well. But that's just my opinion.
Even they come to tell us, say, no, you break the rules and you disobey the law, so you must step down. Not be smarting. He don't tell me, say, I beg. So because of that, they never give me visa now. They go UK, man, go follow the people talk. It is a country. Until our country come to this stage, before our life go good. Buhari go see a cow, like a cow. Woo. You can see why Waka come over for Asoro. He won't shot, my guy. People go disappear. Go disappear in the morning. You're right. Or no government kidnap Pararan. It don't finish. It don't finish. Only me and you go say you're too much. It's too smart. Now let you want this country. This country cannot move forward until everybody follow the law. Romina, Beckham, Ronnie, they drive anyhow. They collect their driver's license. Do you know they drive? Yeah. Not even the president. Local government chairman misbehave, you talk. You vanish. Until the law for this country work for both the rich and the poor. Before Africa go fit dey okay. I know they talk to only Nigeria, and they talk to both Sierra Leone, Ghana, Togo. Oh no, Togo never worst. Togo, if the president they call now, so the citizens they look back. Citizens they look back for president to call. The president don't turn king for Togo. I greet you. No, Togo president, no. And every day is not our own. Now even worse. President go they call citizens, not they look president face. Now I go call if he see your face. Arrest. Africa. Mona take the call. We dash on the continent. Onado, go straight to the other news. No way I'm coming. I will help you, okay? Don't be scared. You don't know what you rule. You come Africa, call rule. We'll give you like 40 years time. A lot of people for the past how many years now they insult Nigeria police. Oh, they don't get cab. They're not there anywhere. They enter a car that they go arrest. You go tell them, say they come and arrest person. They go come enter trotro, enter along, enter Uber, enter like this. They go arrest person. Which kind of country be this? I don't know. Say our country leaders. They look. Man, they don't do car because some of them go they mock us. Why Nigeria not be like Dubai? If you see the cars where they bring come outside, over 200. 200,000. 200 or 200,000. I don't know, but 200 in one place. If you see car, if you the thief, if you best way the thief, if you the thief your mama meet, if you walk up past the car go shout, Tifo, Tifo, Tifo. Don't you hold you? I say, wow. Because Japan, China, and India, now then I do this computer things inside the car. If you be mad, you dey shit on your woman. Oh, your pass where the Nigeria, this new Nigeria police car day. You all don't finish. Shit out. I say, wow. I say, na lie. I say, I want waka pass, make I see what the car go talk. As I waka pass. And I say, some of them won't wait for waiting the car. They talk, the car chat. Aproko. Don't the pass. Don't never see the car. Oh, yeah.
If the signs are anything to go by, Nigeria's chances of having a better policing in 2022 has just received a massive boost. Items including personal protective equipment, bulletproof vests and helmets, as well as 200 Buffalo vehicles are to be inducted into its inventory. The items were procured through the Nigeria Police Trust Fund as part of the modernization drive of the federal government.
I therefore urge officers and men of the Nigerian Police Force to continue putting in their best in the discharge of their duties and to adopt a holistic internal security mechanism in the country so as to ensure the provision of conducive environment needed to boost operations of the Nigerian Police Force and by extension and place a more peaceful and safe country for economic buoyancy and an improved livelihood for the citizenry.
It will be remembered that the Senate in July 2021 approved about 75 billion naira as 2022 budget for the Nigeria Police Trust Fund.
The operational vehicles are 200 Buffalo trucks, while other security equipment include 1,300 units of personal protective gear, that is bulletproof vests and helmets, lots of COVID-19 protection kits, and drugs and medical equipment. It might interest His Excellency to note that the cost of above operational vehicles and other security equipment procured for the Nigeria Police Force under 2020 budget amounted to 8,790,321,497 naira 38.
The Inspector General of Police says the move will further boost efforts to modernize the force.
I have no doubt in my mind that the Nigeria Police Trust Fund is well positioned to guarantee to the nation a well-equipped, well-trained and well-motivated Nigeria Police Force that could be prompt and responsive to security challenges in line with global standards and best practices and the furtherance to the internal security vision of Mr. President. The Trust Fund and the Nigeria Police Force have continued to maintain a cordial working relationship. Both agencies have also been collaborating in the procurement planning processes for the execution of approved budgetary appropriations.
With statistics showing a rise in insecurity across some zones of the country, Nigerians will hope that this will indeed improve efforts of security officers to police the country. Ferdinand Duroha.
This country don't go. The country don't go. Car where they take out, Ghost must be crazy. 1962. Now they buy, give our Nigeria police. Now they see the showcase. Nobody they use all this kind of car again. This car don't take. Ono gangana. And some of them they have you. Not be to buy, we don't know how to maintain. Maintenance is our problem. Nigeria no know how to make. This car, I give on 6 months, they don't thief the battery. They don't thief one tire come out. Only the police don't share around. So go take the PPP, so go carry steering. So they prefer that their Okada and their Peugeot or Passat. They believe and pass on that in those one. And you get the one where they use that car we get dog where they draw like this. Sienna! Nigeria police don't play with Sienna. Una leave Sian, una go give them this ogangan. This is a disgrace. People they upgrade, and una they give 200 to country where get like 200 and something million people. And I call the showcase and so now they do well. This is a disgrace. Momo put the police, the IGP, good. Where they do face like people where they eat pok so. Since when you enter, whether you be girl or whether you be woman or whether you be man or I never know because your face sometimes I will be facing a woman, sometimes I will be facing a man. You need to come outside from that your office because we not employ you in your day office. This man can sit down off, he don't even sit down the chair hot. And it's like all these people who would they employ or who would they put for position. Una they visit just a day office. Go Ghana, the IGP, they come checkpoint. They check people whether they're okay. They position people, your own, whether only Yahoo boy they put you for or now politician they put you for. You cannot just coordinate this country. You just did there. Now see what they give your police. You did there. You need to come outside and fight for your people. Because enough is enough. Nigeria police go dress uniform day one side. The best way we are on day one side. Nigeria police cannot stand straight. Attention. They cannot stand attention. Uniform they smell. Wow. We don't change from black to blue. Even the blue they black. Nigeria, I come. What do you let me do? They talk this to so. Put the IGP back, Momo. Good. I come Abuja. I fear. Police they behave like armed robber. For you Abuja, capital city where you dey. Traffic light. Oh. 6 o'clock. Nobody they obey traffic light again for Abuja. All of them they drive anywhere and that time now close go ask. For where you dey, you cannot tell them say me they go coordinate traffic light for Abuja. This will not be another state to your own Abuja. So what be your position? What be your work where they put you? They already back you go Ikpasho Komuna. You Abuja. 6 o'clock police don't close. Want to go they drive anywhere past. And the traffic light they walk, they cannot go there, go coordinate. We are supposed to give them bike. You know what they call bike? Go Ghana, go that country, bike. For night, all those places where traffic they'll use bike, they go. They coordinate them where they do like this. Nigeria police, the place money not they not go stand. If ever tell they say inside Marie Spirit, people they there now where they give money. Nigeria police go where they'll go down. Go straight to other news. I don't know which kind of country be this. I mean, I can put me for this country. You know, be I mean, who know Nigeria? Don't they talking, no time. This Buhari regime, what did I never see? You must see. Until I see this news, put Buhari come. You must hear this one. On no memuko doni also. No wonder our. Who do road women or they do like this, who make about what I talk about, a lot of people don't go here. One woman don't they look a co-wife, the same husband when I married her, but they look the woman picking. So this one reach to saw this picking to the shop every time the picking they disturb her, and the woman need to buy soap, underwear, hawk my vein, you understand what I mean? All those makeup. You don't get money, husband don't drop money. And the woman is okay. And the woman cash, if fellow co meto picking, go market. Where they sell her 2 for 5 naira, 2 for 10 naira. They will shade the picking. And the police stay all. And the woman be this. We didn't know, but they don't say children now because some of una just they waka, they lead picking. They say, oh, James, I beg God look my pikin for me. They come. Go carry we 1, go carry we 2. You understand? Go do one long one. Then they say children now take care of your pikin. If you are not ready to born, not born no because wake up, small co. Una don dey enter body. I want me what me bleeding. I dey talking for the past how many months? I never touch girl. Go down hold me, go hold my ear, even my shadow, go everything. I not touch girl. You understand? Even though I dey lie, you supposed to know. I not touch anybody. You understand? Una job born every day, every year, 2 million children. 4 million we just dey enter Nigeria for small co. Now they don't say shit. They go say your pikin if you cannot take care of her. Those of them never hear how they talk about it. They do.
Zamfara Police Command has arrested a female Nigerian citizen for stealing a 2-year-old belonging to her co-wife in Zamfara. The suspect, who admitted to committing the offense, says it's in retaliation to the theft and sale of her son by her co-wife. She further confessed that the reason for the theft was to sell the child and raise money for her day-to-day needs. The suspect, who hails from Danya Dekeya village in Maradi, Nigeria Republic, was arrested with the 2-year-old child while trying to take the baby to her partner in crime and raise money for her day-to-day.
So I dey beg una, please, if you not fit take care of pikin, not bring her on this world. Now say na God na give, wetin I go do? Okay, never came up for me. God not give you anything. Now you go enter body. Breeze never blow. Small beraga where you the power. Una don't pump each other. Una don't hang each other. Una don't let person sleep. One of my neighbors and so he place where they stay. People dagger cause scatter your own TV 4. He plasma TV way by 4. And some of una for this Nigeria, must you hang somebody? God one. This one day here. You understand? Pa. Nah, no. I'm a fish, I need to see you. On a drunken master. Go straight to the other. For the past how many years now they hear this thing. There is no love in Africa. Love not there anywhere. Love not there anywhere. Now me want marry. Sure, if you a lot of girls now they do this thing. And guys, you know me say if your relationship break, you call advice person making you not strong. There is love in Africa. Now just that these Yahoo boys and these Bitcoin boys and these politicians now scatter love. There is love. This man and this woman, they don't they love for the past 100 years. 100 years. I'm like, nah, I go and they will hold like this. They see the kiss. I just kissy. They see the you understand. They see the entire body. I see this thing, so I say no, I must read and give all these young girls. There is love. Now greed, Lord. I want to use iPhone 14. I want to use iPhone 20. Now they break relationship. You understand now? Because of that one now, your friend do I like this. We do like both where they carry things, they go US. You won't do here. Those are the things where they break relationship. Boys, you want test Cynthia, test Jennifer, test like this, test her, test Toron. Those are the things. When you are with one, you stick with one. Me where they put the advice, so I still need this advice. I know say some of them will say, Pararan, hey. I know say you are someone, but we need to behave like them. See love. 100 years. 100 years. They say, I give me see. Those who never watch them. We are regarding
amaze kuba mukuru mbese nkaho nagapfunduye amabere mama arapfa nsigarana na data data araturera.
She kept on living in this village, and soon after is when she met Domien. That's when they became friends, but they were still very young, and according to what she says, none of them was above 10 years of age. They grew up together as best friends. When they got older and started thinking about getting married, this did not happen because their families didn't want them to, and they got them different partners. In this African society and more, they had a culture a lot of years ago. A man and woman were not allowed to find a wife or husband for themselves. It is their parents that had to find partners that they thought that were right for their children. They kept on passing on this onto their children, one generation after another, until it stopped. Both of them were given partners and they had to get married because they had never seen anyone defying this before, and they did not want to give it a try. And this is how they got separated, since they had no other option. They went and started living in their new homes, but honestly, they were not at all happy with the way they were living. They had no one to talk to, and by then there were no mobile phones. This means that there is no way that they could ever talk to each other. A year after marriage, both of them had 2 children from their first partners. They were still not happy at all, and when he noticed that he couldn't take this anymore, he decided to go and look for her and find out how she was at least living.
We yaransumba kaje mbyayaka.
Ubyaye kabiri.
Nawe nsanga yarabyaranye n'undi mugore.
Yego.
Noneho rero ansanze igorora. Turavugana. Turakundana. Aranzana. Tubyarana imbyaro 8.
Honestly, she wasn't also fine. They decided to do something about this, but they were so scared because it was the first time that they were going to do something that had never been done before in this society.
Woman love you. They do young first before this love reach 100 years. They do Pete. They do Bobby. No, just day. No, do like this. You need something. I want to do hair. I want to buy the latest. Oh, honey, you don't sound like this. Those are the things where they break relationship. Some men can they smile with you, but deep down, they never have shishi. But they don't fit talk. Because if you talk now, truth now, they scatter marriage. Love is sweet. And not listening to people with their own door break. Because they say, shine your eye, yo. Maybe what happen to me, not happen to you. Not listening. If God bless you with your lover, hold on. Like the way my guy Amy only get, where they speak like UK citizen. Hold on. You got the point? Don't let anybody deceive you. Don't let any side chick deceive you. Hold your shankers. Understand it? I just want to God bless you now. Go straight to other news, no time. So my people now y'all go test my name Zero Pararan one of Istanbul. And they did the film now. You say this is Istanbul where you go so. You feel to say this is Istanbul where you go so you not go come back and not go get problem with you. But if I hear say this small Istanbul, if I hear that word small, I go where you conk. For some of you now where they Nigeria, they other country. I don't know where I go before I will say the place big. I don't want you to say this small Istanbul. Allow me to enjoy myself. Allow me to enjoy myself. And if you like what you are wearing, you contact Posoko. They will send a cocoa give you one now. Posoko is only with this. Mama open my picture with us here. Me dress the key. You wish Jesus in okay, no time. Go straight. I go rest.
I want talk true. Pop news want talk sense. I want mad again. Hey, Pararan the talk Pikachu, the pain about the people. Mock news tell the people to.
Sponsored by Vakil